Welcome to Seals on the Move. I'm Alex Seals.
And I am Rozie Seals.
Disembark from your flight for a tour of Hilton Garden Inn, Louisville Airport. This hotel is located in, obviously, Louisville, Kentucky. Join us for a room tour, followed by a look at the rest of the hotel. Stay tuned until the end for our verdict on whether it is worth staying here. So let's get a move on with Seals on the Move. So now it's time for our room tour. The walls look like snakeskin, strangely enough. We're in room 310. And this is the first time I am seeing the hotel room as well. So I'm kind of pumped about that. Ooh, it's nice and bright in here. That's a good sign. Door makes a weird noise. Ooh, this is very nice. Not too big. You know, our room at the Red Lion in Orlando, which Red Lion was not a great hotel, but it was much bigger. But this is a perfect size. And it's very nice. And yeah, you got a lot of light. Let's see, what do we got a view of? Other hotels. If you look out the other side, there is a, you got Kentucky Kingdom. But you got lamp, a nice sized chair. Not really my kind of pattern, but you know, I'm sure it is somebody's kind of pattern. You got a side table. Got a nice bed with that snakeskin pattern. It's kind of weird to me. And yeah, you got a little kitchenette. It's got a microwave. Let's see, do we have anything up here? And doesn't look like it. And you got a Keurig, which is great. Last hotel we stayed at did not have a coffee maker, and we were not too happy about that. Some nice Hilton Garden Inn. This is the first Hilton Garden Inn I've stayed at. Not the first Hilton, but first Hilton Garden Inn I've stayed at. Got some drawers, some nice storage space. You got a good size refrigerator. Yeah, it's even got a little freezer section, which is always nice to have. And you got your TV, which is a pretty good sized TV. Yeah, so not a bad hotel room. Not bad at all. Very nice. And I guess we have a closet here with a mirror. You got your standard things. You got your iron. Nice hangers, nice. They went for the darker wood, which is pretty nice. Got your ironing board, your stand for your suitcases. Got your safe. And these can always be kind of fun. So let's see. Just kind of boring. Just says no thank you, service not needed at this time. I've seen some more interesting ones. And the bathroom. Let's see in here. Whoa! Got the hairdryer hanging on the door. That's different. Let's get this light on in here. So let's see. You got some kind of soap do we have here? Le Coupe. They always seem to have different brands every hotel you go to. And we got Neutrogena. That's a little bit more of a normal brand than what you normally see in a hotel room. Got some towels, standard toilet, kind of some art that looks like a bird cage or something, I don't know, or a window, very, you know, abstract. Got the shower, just a standard shower. So not bad, it's a spacious bathroom. You come back and kind of get more of a overall shot of it. So yeah, that's the room, you know. Nothing too special, but seems top-notch to me. One other thing I forgot to show is the desk. So this is where the remote is. And you got some, what is this? Oh, I guess this is so you can conserve so they don't change stuff out for you if you don't want it changed out and just want to conserve energy. So this is the guest directory. So that's a nice little guest directory. Has some information about the hotel, probably some information about the area as well. That's cool. You don't see those all the time when you go to hotels anymore. Got a lamp. Got a decent office chair. And some drawers. Might be where they're hiding the Gideon's Bible in this hotel. Oh no, these are not really drawers. Oh, well, that's a drawer. This one's more for if you have a keyboard. I really like this cup. I really like the drawings on it and the patterns. This is what you get for your coffee in the morning here at this hotel. Get an aerial shot of the outside of the restaurant from our room. And you can see other hotels. And I think that stadium, that's like the University of Louisville. I guess football stadium. And this being Kentucky Derby country, you even got a horse statue. here at the hotel. I don't think you can ride him though, but he's on fire. So here's the hotel. And it's very sunny out today. And there's a Rozie. What? Got a bird up there? Where? Oh, I don't see him.
He's in the tree, look. He's making, no, he's quiet, but he's right here. I'm pointing right at him.
I don't see him. Maybe you can.
Well, if
Rozie.
he starts moving, you will.
Hmm.
He's very still. See? Come stand where I am.
Oh yeah, I see the birds up there. Yeah, he's right up there in the trees.
You missed it. He was like flittering around.
Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, moving around. Huh.
That's he was like flittering around.
So Hilton Garden Inn. This is the first Hilton Garden Inn I've ever stayed at, but it is super nice on the inside. Very nice lobby. Got some nice sitting areas. A nice little fireplace. And if you look over here, you got a whole restaurant. And there is coffee. Yeah, they got a breakfast buffet. And you got some coffee right here. And then you got sitting areas over here. I don't think they're part of the restaurant. Yeah, in the restaurant. This is really nice too. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do kind of. Yeah. So then you got some more sitting area over here. Fireplace. Nice place to watch TV. Yeah, very nice sitting areas everywhere. Very nice lobby. And you got all the gardens outside. Nice lights. Nice sitting area. You got the office space right here where you can get on the internet. You can probably do that on your phone too. I like that clock. You got the desk over there. And an ATM. Another cool factor about the business center is they have a shredder. That is really cool. And you got a printer. Yeah, business center. It's just weird that it's kind of held in the just open. There's no real place to, no privacy, which is kind of weird. The Gardens path can take you anywhere. You can do hot chocolate, you got coffee of course, the different creamers, decaf and regular. And we got stuff from the Kentucky Derby, actual tickets it looks like. That's kind of cool. Got the snack area. So you got all sorts of snacks you can get in here. Some nice painting. And just anything you forgot from home. You got M&Ms, all the classics. Looks like Oreos, chips. And there's a microwave in the room, so you got some mac and cheese. All with your wine. Fancy and not fancy. Mac and cheese and wine. What?
I've never seen makeup.
Oh wow.
You know, I like this.
Just in case you forgot makeup. Then you got, ooh, Haagen-Dazs. Some of the best ice cream. Unicorn birthday cake ice cream, that's great. And Magnum bars. And even some meals for, oh look, they have the Amy's burritos. Just not the gluten-free ones. Rozie likes the gluten-free ones. So all sorts of stuff you can get. So this is a nice selection. Fairlife milk. And you got that Body Armor water. And then you've got the alcohol as well that you can get, Powerade, and energy drinks. Very cool, just little, oh look, a Louisville Slugger. That's funny. Rosie's really getting into this.
I've just never seen makeups. Look at all these cool, I've never seen makeups in hotels. Look at this.
That's cool. Over here, I love the art in here. It's beautiful. If you go in here, we got more of the convention center area. It's got some really nice art. as well. Very nice. Very, you know, like Alaska it looks like instead of Kentucky. And down here, got a Louisville travel guide with some corn and stuff in the background. And barrel. I guess that's Kentucky bourbon. That's what the barrel's supposed to be. And so yeah, this is more the convention area, and I like this little like dead tree thing, I guess. But yeah, so it's got a little convention center in it. You can see the horse theme here, Kentucky, of course, being Kentucky Derby, so you got a lot of horses. You got boardrooms down here. The Louisville Suite. And then we got another kind of courtyard area out here. There's multiple in this place. Some nice places just to sit. I always like those like cast iron kind of fences. But yeah, that's like the theme of this kind of hotel, is these little gardens that they just put around the hotel. And I think there's just two, plus like the area, this seating area for the restaurant that's outside. But yeah, very cool. So the boardroom area, you can actually look through the peephole and see what's going on. Oh, there we go, get focused. Yeah, you can see that's really cool. So, a lot of nice stuff in this convention area.
This is a very peaceful, relaxing hotel.
It really is. It's such a small little convention area. I like it.
Have you seen the
Just
yellow
right.
chair? Did you see the yellow chairs down there?
The yellow chairs.
The yellowish blue, I think.
I don't know. Oh yeah. I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, we walked down there. So yeah, this is the elevator area right up here. It's weird. The floor is wet. There's just random water fountains. I kind of like that. Not connected to a bathroom, although there is a bathroom around this corner over here. And then down here, it's kind of the area where you can find all the things to do around here. Oh, I think this is the Kentucky. Is this? Yes, it is Kentucky Down Under. We went there in one of our really early videos. Yeah, Kentucky Down Under was a lot of fun. And there's the Louisville Slugger Museum, which, you know, they have that Louisville Slugger in the food area here in Kentucky Kingdom. We're like right in front of Kentucky Kingdom. I really just wonder when Six Flags dropped them. Maybe I can't get it back in there. I'll do that. There you go, Rosie, thank you. I wanted to go see this, the Ark Encounter. That looks really cool. They built an actual life-size Noah's Ark, because the Bible does give all the specifications for building it. Oh, Santa Claus, Indiana. I actually know somebody who lived there. I went to college with them. I've been to the Newport Aquarium a long time ago. Oh, look, Gatlinburg. They actually have Gatlinburg. Wow, that's crazy. We're nowhere near Gatlinburg. What's this? Oh, the Kentucky Down Under.
I want to go.
You want to go back and pet the
Go back and
kangaroos?
see the birds again.
Oh yeah, the birds.
The birds.
There was the one that did not like people. Oh, they have a thing for Berea. One of my best friends from college, he grew up in Berea, Kentucky. This is interesting, just coming over here, looking at all the memories and all the things that can relate to it. Yeah, that's where Seth's from, is Berea. That's funny. Coming from the elevator area, got some more public restrooms. Men's room. Got the fitness center, people working out. You got a nice swimming pool. Small, but nice. We'll have to go in and check out that swimming pool. You even got a boardroom in here on this side. I like this door for some reason. Then you got the logo for the hotel. Let's check out that pool. Let's go on out. Ooh, feels good in here, smells good in here. And actually, that window right over there goes into the workout area. So yeah, you got a nice little pool here. And emphasis on the little, but it looks pretty, it's like a 5-foot pool, you know, on the deeper side. So that's not bad. You got some sitting area, you know, some just standard like metal chairs. You could have a meal in here, I guess, but I'm not sure if they allow food in here, so probably not. But this is a Hilton Garden Inn, so if you'll notice, there are little gardens scattered throughout the hotel. You can go up to this one real quick. This is, I guess, the pool garden. So Rosie wanted to go out into the courtyard. So this is a different courtyard than the one on the other side where the convention center is. It's the pool courtyard, because there's the pool. And yeah, you can walk around. And yeah, well, they've got those little light things. I've always liked these little lights. So now we're in the elevator area, getting ready to head upstairs. Everything's just connected in one big long thing. There's not really rooms, you know. I guess you could call that a room. Here's the elevator. We've got a menu for the restaurant, and it looks really good. And it is... They actually got Nashville hot chicken here in Louisville, and we're 3. Good job, Rosie. And you got some other just ads, but yeah. But the cool thing is you come out of here and look at this. I'm assuming each floor, the horse has a different number. So we're on the 3rd floor, so it's, you know, horse 3. And then you got the vending machine area right after you get out of the elevator with the ice dispenser and Pepsi. And I guess that's a storage area, but then yeah. And with its weird halls. Well, these hallways are pretty neat. I don't know what's with the snakeskin walls though. It's just weird. So the back of the hotel is the entrance to the conference center. Even though it's all connected on the inside, you can enter through a separate door. Now here's something interesting. Here's our hotel, and right behind our hotel is Kentucky Kingdom. Now I'm wondering, when did Kentucky Kingdom get dropped by Six Flags? Because there's no Six Flags in the name anymore. Look over there, there's Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay, and it's like walking distance from our hotel. But when did it change? Like, I remember it being Kentucky Kingdom and Six Flags together. Weird. Here's the outdoor seating area for the restaurant. It's a pretty nice restaurant too. The hotel does offer free water. From our room, you can see the outside part of the restaurant. There's the nice lights they have up, and there's the lobby right there. Or I guess that's the entryway. I don't know, maybe the lobby. So my final verdict on this hotel is, I love it. It's a great hotel. The room's spacious, just the perfect size, has everything you need. Very nice room, very nice looking too, very pleasant to just sit in and relax. The hotel itself is beautiful. I would have to say this is probably one of the most beautiful hotels we've stayed at. We've stayed at some nice ones. I guess it was the Hyatt in Orlando was very beautiful. Stayed at one in Birmingham, Alabama that was very nice. But this hotel just has this special beauty to it. It's got a lot of gardens. The lobby is just wonderful. Nice, cozy sitting areas, and it's just, oh man, I love it. I love it. I love the art on the walls in the lobby and convention center area, and just perfect just atmosphere. They provide coffee in the lobby and in the rooms, so that's definitely a good thing. Very, very good thing. Let's see, what else is good? It's in a good location if you're wanting to go to Kentucky Kingdom or somewhere like that. What we were doing on this trip, which was the world's biggest bounce house, it was not in a good location, but that thing's temporary, so you don't have to even worry about that. Trying to think, I've kind of gone over the positives. The water pressure here is amazing. And I really only have one negative about this place, and that is the Wi-Fi is not free. So most people have, 5G on their phones nowadays. They really don't need the Wi-Fi, but if we'd brought our Roku to watch shows, we wouldn't have been able to. Now I think if you're a Hilton Honors member, it doesn't cost anything, and I'm not sure if it costs anything to become a Hilton Honors member. So that's something to look into. So maybe it's not a negative. If it's free to join, then I guess it really doesn't matter, then the Wi-Fi is free. But overall, out of 5, I give this a 5 out of 5 seals of approval. Would definitely recommend this hotel. I think it's a 3.5-star hotel on Hotwire, which is what we use to get our hotels. So that's a pretty good hotel, and the pricing here that we paid, and I think the normal pricing is pretty good for a hotel like this. So, you know, there's a restaurant too, we didn't go there. It's about $13, I think, for breakfast, a little bit more. But yeah, 5 out of 5 overall for this hotel. Definitely recommend it if you're in the Louisville area. And it is also near the airport. It has airport in its name, actually. So you're just, you know, staying for a little bit after flying on, you know, if you're just passing through, basically. A good place to stay. Good place to stay, so 5 out of 5.
This was, I'm gonna go ahead and give my hotel review for this place. It was very peaceful. One of the most peaceful hotels that I think we've stayed at. We've stayed at some beautiful, gorgeous hotels. When I got up this morning, I kind of was trying to figure out, when I want to give this, 4.5, 5? I was gonna go with 4.5. The reason why is because as of yesterday, they didn't have coffee in the lobby. But we checked in at 4 o'clock, and I can see that. So this morning when we went down, they had coffee. So I've actually bumped it up to 5. So I'm gonna definitely give this place 5 out of 5. Gorgeous, gorgeous atmosphere, beautiful. Like Alex mentioned, the artwork in the lobby area is beautiful downstairs. The lobby itself is just gorgeous. They play very serene music. It's just very peaceful. At least by the elevator they were. And the room is really spacious, really nice. There's a refrigerator, a microwave. The one negative thing I will say is Wi-Fi, like Alex already mentioned, was not free. Now, if you have to join some kind of membership or some kind of, I'm not sure what you said, like rewards program and sign up for it, I can understand that. But most hotels at least give you free Wi-Fi. But that's not a big deal, especially now that, like kind of Alex mentioned, everyone has 5G, so you can just kind of plug into that. And he did mention that the airport is right next door. So if you're staying and you're traveling, there is an airport shuttle. So if you're staying and you left your car at the airport and you want to come to the hotel, you don't have to worry about anything because you can just take the shuttle. And once again, one negative thing though about this was the elevator. I don't know what it is about elevators, but there's always one elevator down at hotels we stay at. So we had one elevator, but it wasn't super busy. And we did use the stairs, but like yesterday it was a little bit more busy because there was a lot more people here. But when we were like doing the tour and everything, it wasn't super busy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give this place 5 out of 5 seals of approval.
Hilton Garden Inn Louisville Airport has a free airport shuttle service as it is only 2 miles from the airport. Parking is free, so you don't have to worry about those pesky parking fees that you'll encounter sometimes at hotels. The restaurant on property is the Garden Grill and Bar. It is only open for breakfast and dinner. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Have you ever stayed at a Hilton Garden Inn? Let us know in the comments. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up. Share this with your friends, subscribe to stay up to date with our adventures, and strike the bell to be notified when we upload. If you would like to support us, our Patreon link is down below. As always, thanks for watching and supporting.